So my people, you're welcome back to this live video. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't want to take too much of your time. So I'm looking at the caption that I put. I want to just go straight to it and say, Kanu sit at home order. That is what we are seeing in the Southeast. There are a lot of people that are thinking that it is his boys, it is his DOS, it is the Do Kingdom, it is the autopilot, that they are the one that put it because of him. No, when he was there, he was already doing the sit at home. So the sit at home did not come from nothing. He was already saying, sit at home, sit in the, nobody should move anywhere. Even examinations, it was like, even examination, they dare not fix examinations on a Monday. And I know there was some exams, for example, I think that day the exam was English and it was on a Monday. And the people couldn't go for the exams, WAEC. And even the church building, the pastor, I remember the Anglican priest that was trying to help the children to hold the examination. They went there and fired a man. He was a clergyman at that time, I remember. So they were like, what rubbish? What are they going to do with the WAEC? The people that have WAEC, what did they do with it? Like just kind of making an excuse and justifying that order that Kanu made. So that's why I said in this video today, in case you are in doubt that Kanu didn't give order or Kanu didn't give order, I'll just play some just short clip for you people so you can hear by yourself when Kanu was giving the order. You understand me? So I want to play the first.
Go and put exams on Monday. You see what will happen to you. And
Okay.
those people who will be foolish enough to wish to participate, try it and you will see what will happen to you.
Okay.
Then you will understand how serious we are.
It's clear, Abi, no clear. You want to hear it again?
I'm not going to say much.
It's not
Go
going to
and put exams on Monday. You see what will happen to you.
On Monday and see what
and those people who will be foolish enough to wish to participate, try it and you will see what will happen to you. Then you will understand how serious we are.
Then you will understand how serious you are. So when WAEC is fixing exam, NECO is fixing exam, it's for the nation. It's for the whole West Africa. It's not for only Southeast. And then you are putting a sit at home and they're telling you that children have exams to write. People have exams to write. Little kids that their future depends on that. You say you don't care. China then do you make you and your generation no go university, no progress past this randariering one that they do. Nobody do honor. Nobody say mokuna no go school. You reach England for more than 20 years. Nobody say make you no go school. Then the little children, you say, anybody that even want to go and participate exam on a Monday. And that Monday was English, they missed it. They missed it. So in case of those of you that are saying, oh, he didn't say it, it is the Simon Ekpa, it is DOS. Listen to the loud mouth.
I'm not going to say much. Go and put exams on Monday. You see what will happen to you. And those people who will be foolish enough to wish to participate, try it and you will see what will happen to you. Then you will understand how serious we are.
Okay. So this is just the first one.
A few announcements regarding our sit at home that is coming up on the 31st. Lockdown, not even sit at home. Lockdown. I have issued the orders to the men on the ground. Not even a cockroach is allowed to cross from one cupboard to the other.
And they are happy.
Not even cockroach or chicha cannot move from one cupboard to the other. There will be no movement. Absolute and total paralysis of activities in the east, in the land of Biafra. Everywhere will be on absolute and total lockdown.
Is it not him saying it? And that day he was doing the broker. You know how he hides himself because he's high with Mpurum Mini. He's high on Mpurum Mini. He will stay on one corner and be talking. They will be looking at screen or dark screen, whatever. So if you are ever in doubt, now one of the charges they've upgraded it and said he, denied people their freedom to move. And I don't know how the Malami and his counsel, they are even bungling this kind of case. You know, how can you stop people from moving out? This is, you know, against the constitution, against the law. For a whole region, a non-state actor, you are not even there. What did Adeyinka grandson do for God's sake? And this guy was in Britain saying this thing, causing problem for people at home, making people to miss exams. Exams that year will go. They needed the exams to continue with their future. 1 year, 2 years will go because they can't write exam. For example, there can't be any exam in this year, last year, in these years that they are doing sit at home. And so if you are ever in doubt, don't be thinking, oh, it is all this boy, Kanu never said it. Sure, you heard it by yourself. Let me play it again.
Announcements regarding our sit at home that is coming up on the 31st. Lockdown, not even sit at home. Lockdown. I have issued the orders to the men on the ground. Not even a cockroach is allowed to cross from one cupboard to the other. Not even cockroach. Chicha cannot move from one cupboard to the other. There will be no movement, absolute and total paralysis of activities in the east, in the land of Biafra. Everywhere will be on absolute and total lockdown.
Yeah? You see, so, you know, the thing is, like today, I will play this video for you in a little bit. I'll play this video. Let me give you some background. You know, today, I don't know this the son of another foolish woman have come here to come and tell us how foolish the mother is. We know. Sorry. Okay? We don't need that information. So, today, Soludo has been in the news. Actually, not just today. And you guys, you know, I set myself aside from the politics, and I was like, I want everybody to participate. I want everyone to, you know, have a free mind and support their candidates. And I want this place to be a place where we, you know, we can support every candidate we want to support in a free mind. You know, even though some people try to mob me into one way or the other, you know, but I stood my ground. I stood my ground. Either I cite you, you're welcome. So, Soludo made a comment, and I don't know, you know, whatever, and it didn't go down well with some quarters. And then they took it up from there, you know, the mob, with the mob mentality, they went after him. And now Soludo came back and, you know, wrote an epistle. And I think that the epistle that Soludo wrote demands his own video, because we need to kind of go step by step and try to make sense of what he's saying. But I'm thinking, well, you know, it's partisan politics, you know, it's divisive and all that. So let's leave it there for now, you know. But this is not the first time that Soludo is giving an insight. Although, you know, politicians today, they are like this, you know, playing their politics. But before this whole thing got into this place that we are seeing, all these things we are witnessing today, Soludo already gave them a warning. That's why I said I put in the headline that Soludo warned them. Soludo warned them because he saw it beforehand. You know, Soludo was trying to be the governor of Anambra State for a very long time, since 2010. So it will take him over a decade to achieve that goal. So he's been there and he knows whereof he's speaking. You understand? And yeah, he warned them. He warned them. He warned them. So I want to play this audio for you, what Soludo was telling them about.
There seems to be a sense of either denial, and on one part, or people who think, no, it won't be, because we can't just imagine it. And because of some discussion that, oh, okay, if this happens, you will lose your property, you will lose that, and so on. Of course, that is untenable. I mean, I too was wrong on this, because if by any chance you have another state of Biafra, it will be the 16th state of ECOWAS. And that means you have free movement of goods and persons. But the fundamental question, the fundamental issue is that this debate is not happening. This whole thing is being driven almost in a haphazard manner.
So what is he talking about? To give you some insight, he's talking about this whole thing that they are saying they are doing agitation of Biafra and running around the street, washing the head of all the young people and all the people that their bad governance have disenfranchised and robbed of the opportunities and chances. And they are saying, yeah, okay, what if it comes to Rigbas Bowls? What if, like, you are looking at this and you are thinking it's going to go away, something like that. That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Last week, they called for, was that last week? Yeah, last week. They called for a sit at home. And even without anybody getting out to more enforce and so on, I learned virtually Anambra and many other cities were completely shut down. Mm-hmm. It just tells you there is something going on. But again, where is the elite in this? What is missing is structured debate and the apparent elite aloofness or complicity or hypocrisy. The elite in denial. For the politicians who think you can just, let's use them temporarily, let's use them. Just go on, while we can then use that to negotiate for something here.
Are you following? He's saying that the elite, who is he calling the elite? The people that are their governors, their senators, their church leaders, the local government chairmen, the Eze and Ezes, the Royal Highnesses. He's saying the elite are in denial. They are seeing the chaos that is building up. They are seeing the whole problem that as it is metamorphosing into something big. But they are in denial and they are saying, we can use it. We can use the whole problem, the whole basbos, the whole wahala. We can use it to go and negotiate something. I hope you are following his argument. Okay.
I can tell you, you will create a monster that will consume you.
Again.
You will create a monster that will consume you.
Again,
when that inferno comes, both us, everybody else, and the kind of thing that happened in Biafra where any dissent was considered a saboteur. Okay? You might get to a point where you will be telling them, just go on, while we can negotiate here, get something for ourselves in Abuja. I can tell you, these guys are no fools. At some point, they will look at you too and know that you're actually part of the problem.
Hey, are you following? I hope you guys are following this audio. Good evening, Chide. Are you people following? Because this video is old though. This video is not today. This video is way back. This video is not even last. It's not 2 years ago. It's not 3 years ago. This video is way back. And he was telling them at that time. At that time, he was not yet a governor. He was trying, And he was telling them that they are in denial. They are thinking that they want to use this thing that these people are saying they are doing Biafra agitation. They think they want to use it to go somewhere. That is going to be the same thing that happened during the first fraud. That anybody that did not agree with the first warmonger, they will say, oh, you are Sabo, your end, your children end. They lock you up, they whatever. That is coming to that. Oh, let them not go and be thinking, oh, they are using it to go and do negotiation and collect something, because when the time comes, they will still turn around and say, even you, self, you are part of the problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Thank you, Ezioku. He didn't take his own advice. The thing is, when they are not in power, when they are looking for power, they seem to see everything clearly as it is. But on the way to clinch power and when in power, the way they are looking at the whole thing will change again. You understand? It's almost like talking from both sides of the mouth. It's almost like you understand? But there is nothing like a politician that is not yet in power that wants to get power but has not gotten that power, or that like is in opposition. They used to, like, for them it's like hindsight is so correct, 100%. They see everything clearly. Good evening. Not so much late, huh? So it happened just as he was saying it. The monster they created is going to consume them. What we are seeing today, the monster they created is consuming them. Good evening. It's consuming them. So even Soludo that tried to go and join them to be like for someone like Soludo now, for all whatever he's doing now, the picture of him going to visit someone that is a terrorist, that is in jail, as a sitting governor, not as an aspirant, but as a sitting governor. He went there to greet him. As who? Are you greeting him? Is he your fellow governor? Is he your fellow representative? Like, in what capacity are you? So he didn't actually. He forgot the advice. You understand? He forgot the advice. His own advice, he forgot it. So at the end of the day, the monster they created is what is taking them now. Did you see today? They went to the monarch in Oguta. And keep in mind that Kanu warned the leaders that anybody that will visit Hope Uzodinma in the capacity that he's a governor, that they are going to deal with him. I will play that audio for you. He said anybody that wants to like, if he catch anybody and that person is welcoming Hope Uzodinma or greeting Hope Uzodinma in the capacity as a governor, that person, his own is finished. Basically, his own is finished. So I want to see if I'll see that audio so I can play it for you quickly before because I said it's not going to be a long video. It's not going to be a long video because what more can we say? What more can we say? I want to play that audio for you where he was saying it. So everything that is going on is not new. It's not something that you should be surprised, and it is not something that you should disconnect from the others. You understand me? It belongs together. It belongs together. So for Soludo himself now, everything he's saying now, obviously he didn't listen to his own advice, like our brother said. If you said all these things and you still went to greet Kanu, as who? You have eaten your own vomit. Because you know that this is a monster they created, and you went to visit the monster as in your capacity as a governor. So what am I trying to say? That last the monster that they created, it is going to come for all of them, no exemption. The monster they created will come for all of them. So I think I've seen this audio so I can play it where he was commanding them that anybody that will visit Hope Uzodinma or receive Hope Uzodinma in his capacity as a governor. And yeah, if I can't find that audio now, I will look for it again and I will play it for you guys, so that why I want to play that audio for you is for you not to be thinking that there is anything happening in isolation. I was thinking I put out that video, but obviously I didn't set it aside. This son of a useless woman, if no be say your mama useless, wetin go make you be a IPOB member at this time? So they keep saying, how much did they pay you? How much did they pay you? How much did you pay Kanu to destroy Ali Igbo? How much did they pay you, Bingos, to destroy your own Igbo land? How much did they pay you? Like how much? How much exactly? So anyway, my people, the thing is, everything you are seeing that is going on is orchestrated by Kanu. They are just carrying out his order. They are just doing his bidding. There's nothing happening in isolation. The chiefs that they took out today, they are already premeditated it, and they didn't start it today. The videos of the ones they took last year is all over the place. You remember in trying to rescue, those ones last year, they went and busted their camp where they hang woman leg like okporoko. You remember? I'm going to share the audio, the video of the police press briefing again, where they were giving press briefing of trying to go and rescue the chief. It was too late for one of the other one, but one was still alive when they got there. And they had a camp. There was a camp. They busted the camp, and there was a borrow pit, which is their trademark. And there were, where they hang people. And some of the women of the people that are there, young women that are going their way, they will catch them, put them there, be using them for as the evil these people are doing in Ali Igbo. And I pray today, any one of you that is still supporting this thing, that blessing will come to you. The blessing that you call Kanu, it will come to you. It will get into your region. It will get into your rooms. It will get into your generation. You can't escape it. You can't escape it. And I pray for all of us that saw this evil and spoke out and stood against it, that Almighty God will save our people and ourselves, all of us, that we saw it for what it is, that our own world, our own family will be spared, that will not be part of the collateral damage, because we spoke up. Just for the fact that we spoke up, just for this fact that we pointed out to the calamity that's about to befall them, that we stood up and said, no, this guy doesn't mean well for you. Somebody that opened his mouth, his colomental mouth, and said, if he was Oyibo, he's going to buy every black person. That person is a colomenta. That person is a colomenta. That guy is not well. That guy need people to be buying up and down, fall from up. Like you heard him when he was saying, when they want to pray yesterday, that as they need that to pray, they should die from there. This guy will give order that they should put people in the ground when they are still alive. There's no kind of there's no kind of this guy is unbelievable. The kind of is the worst despicable sort of human being you can still see in today's world. And I don't know what they see in him, that they are embracing him and making it look like he's some kind of somebody. So Soludo knows that this is the monster that the Igbo people have created. He still went to he still went to embrace the monster. He still went to embrace the monster. Good evening, John. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. He still went to embrace the monster. Yeah, so my people, the thing is, there's one of our brother. I told you guys that the brother that the ESN took his money and everything he had at his place of business, and he was robbed, and he needs our assistance. He needs our assistance. But the problem is, he's afraid, because if he brings his bank account, they are going to know that he is the one. you know. If he bring his bank account, they are going to know that he's the one. And I was thinking that maybe using the POS will be safer. But my understanding now is that even a POS is not safe because they are also going to find that out. So I'm thinking how to help this brother without endangering his life, you know. He did, Charles, he did. He actually did embrace Kanu. I don't know. Why did you say that? He embraced Kanu now. Or you don't have the pictures. Let me see if I will share one of the pictures where he embraced Kanu. Yeah. Yeah, and the worst part is he doesn't want to pay with his own life, but he like want other people to pay with their life for the gambling and the evil that he's doing, you know. He wants other people to pay for something that they don't know anything about. Huh? So yeah, my people, I don't want to go beyond this hour, but before I close, I just want to show you the picture that yeah, indeed, he did. We have pictures of him together with him where he went to visit him, but I'll show you this one. So he, he didn't really listen to his own advice because either you see him as a monster or you don't, you know. So there's no need speaking it when when you are not a governor. And then do you know what it means? Like this is something I feel like is actually, for me, it's like it's almost like unforgivable. Like, I don't know if there's some things that are unforgivable. I feel like these are the kind of things that you will say when a state actor is validating the shenanigans and the and all this rubbish that non-state actors is doing by simply being there, by their presence, by their association alone, you know. Exactly, it was all over the place. That's the thing. It doesn't matter the reason, you know. That's why, as a state actor that you are, that's why you have emissaries, you have special advisors. If you want to reach out to Kanu, there are so many ways you can do that without you physically and in your own body, in your own presence, in your own fullness, with all the representations of the embodiment of the office of the governor of Anambra State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, going to visit a secessionist that is he was running a proscribed organization that is responsible directly for the loss of life of so many people, and you being seen taking picture with him. I don't know. For me, like when that brother said he didn't listen to his own advice, I agree with him completely. I agree with him. So what are you trying to say? That he's not a secessionist? That he has not broken the law? Like, there's so many ways you can do something. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't get these people. But, unfortunately, this is where we are. So at the end of the day, what they are playing is partisan politics. He belongs to another party, the other person belongs to another party. So be careful where you throw your punches. That's all I will say, because not everybody will sit back and take your punches from you like that. However you want it, you will get it. And lastly, it is the seed you sow that you will uproot. So it was a time for them. They were working together. They were in the same party. They could have been together. They could have done things together, but it would not be so. It is what you sow that you will reap. So yeah, my people, don't be in doubt that Kanu is responsible for whatever is going on in the Southeast today. Kanu is completely and directly responsible. If he has accomplices in the high places, it is better for him to be start naming them, talking and calling those people who send him, those people who collaborated with him, those people who paid him to destroy Alibo. Let him be saying it. But do not exonerate him. You take it back to him. I see a lot of people say, "Oh, all these." No. See, the person that did it, he did it. He did it. So the people that are smiling with him and taking pictures with him, the people that are smiling and taking pictures with him, and the people that are sitting with him, and the people that are helping him to bury his father, and all this is so now they know what they see. We are talking about a sovereign state. We are talking about a sovereign state. So put the blame where it belongs. Yeah. So thank you so much, my people. I really appreciate every one of you that joined me in this evening. Let's leave it here for tonight. By the grace of God, tomorrow is another day. I hope we'll have another time to, talk. Maybe if you guys want, we can analyze the letter. I know that it's an epistle. I don't know if you love me to talk about the epistle. I can also do that. I don't know, even though I'm thinking I don't want to go there, but as you wish. I'll see you guys tomorrow by the special grace of God. Stay blessed and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.